I don't have any voice left, which is God's way of saying that college made a mistake. But I am appreciative. And so this morning I wrote some of my remarks, and my lifelong buddy and lifesaver, Thad Godwin, is going to read them.
I am not Tom Jones. I only play him on TV. And I want you to take note that it is truly remarkable when Tom Jones is not able to speak. I hope that I will be able to deliver his remarks in the same spirit that he wrote them and would have presented them if his voice had not departed him. Thank you. Thank you more than any words can say. This honor is very undeserved, but very much appreciated, especially because it gives a chance for me publicly to express now over 60 years of a deep appreciation for Maryville College. Trust me, Maryville College is one great lifelong experience, and you can trust me. Art Linklater used to say that there are only two kinds of people you can trust: those under 7 and those over 70. Those under 7 because they don't know any better, and those over 70 because they don't care. So you get over 80 and enter the second childhood, and we meet both criteria. Talk about age. I shared with our class of 1952 last night, one of my recent birthdays, at which my youngest grandson was present. He said, "Granddad, just how old are you?" Kidding him, I replied, "William, I've already forgotten." Seriously, William looked me straight in the eye and said, "Granddad, you need to look in the back of your underpants. Mine say 8. And this is vintage Tom Jones. He says, "Since then, I have told the world I'm 36. I am more grateful than I can ever tell you that I chose Maryville College. Back in the dark ages, and it really was in the dark ages, when I was choosing colleges, you didn't do what we do with our kids today. Take them on long tours visiting college campuses. Without visiting either, I applied to and was accepted at Maryville and at Davidson. I had never heard of Maryville until near the end of my high school. My Uncle Floyd was a Presbyterian pastor in Knoxville and on the board of directors here at Maryville. He introduced me to this college. I chose Maryville for 2 reasons. First, it was cheaper. Secondly, and probably more important, there were girls here. Davidson at that time was still a boys-only school. Uncle Floyd's 2 daughters, Pat Jones and Susie Bowman, both came to Maryville, and they are here with us tonight. Also, my brother Dick, my sister Nancy, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and others in my family came to Maryville College. I have never heard one word of regret about decisions of people coming to Maryville. Maryville College has been a foundation which has threaded itself through my entire adult life in terms of faith, values, purpose, secret to life, to give rather than yield to the constant temptations of wanting to get. Relationships which have crisscrossed through all the chapters of my adult life, and which today continue to deepen and mean so much. Thad Godwin, Jim Calloway, Bob Prophet, Carol Corbett, Bob Larson, Jim Lester, Bob Neff, Tubby Calloway, Butch Kramer, Bob Shelton, Jim Campbell, Stu McNeil, Gracie and Charlie Allen, Jim Crenn, Bob Cuthill, Austin Van Pelt, Newell and Mary Witherspoon, and many more. I should never have started naming names because there are too many, and I made a mistake by doing that. The fun and meaningful memories which continue to make life good. Last night at our 60th class reunion, Thad reminded us of some of the football times when J.D. changed me from Tiger Jones to Pussycat Jones. We didn't win many games, we just claimed to build character. In those days, you had to play both offense and defense, and no fancy protection for your face, just tight-fitting leather helmets. This life goes by in a hurry, with many chapters and punctuation marks. But for me, none without relationships and memories from Maryville College. For some of us, the 60th year since this is the 60th year since we graduated. Some of us won't have many more reunions, maybe none. But we can be a part of everything that happens in all the future of Maryville College. And so can every one of you who happen to be younger, but quickly will grow older. It is what I call the miracle of money. We use the life we have, our time, whatever talent, our energy. In exchange, we receive money. In reality, our money is our use of life changed to spendable form. The way we spend our money is the way we are spending our lives. A wonderful thing about the miracle of money is it enables us to be so many places at once, to do, if we choose, what we feel our lives are meant to do. So right now, through my money, in spendable form, while physically I'm here with you, through the spendable me, I can be in 80 countries, in over 1,500 communities in the United States, constructing, renovating, doing major repairs to provide 259 families a decent, safe, permanent home, which probably otherwise they could not have. What a wonderful thing about the miracle of money, it can outlast my time on earth. Through our money, our influence in Maryville College can go on and on. If I choose, through my money, I can leave myself perpetually as a part of Maryville College. I can be here in 2019 for the 200th anniversary, or the 250th anniversary in 2069, 2169, yeah, or the 300th in 2119. Tom's math wasn't always I extend it out there to challenge each of you, the youngest of you, to invest in yourself permanently in Maryville College after you're gone. Where there is a will, there is a way, with great emphasis on will. Planned giving, Maryville College and each of our wills. Annuities, a practical way to have the use of your money now in ways that will make certain you will always be an ongoing part of this great experience called Maryville College. The miracle of money. Tom Bogart, that is. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your team of staff and board. We want to give you and your team our support. and support for those who will follow you. For it does go by in a hurry, and you won't be here forever. That's what he said. I didn't say that. But we do want the college to be here. The pastor stood before the congregation to make an announcement. I have good news and bad news. The good news is that we have all the money we need to carry out our mission plans. The bad news is that the money is still out there in your pockets. Let us all make a commitment that Tom Bogart can make the announcement. It's good news and good news. Maryville College, one great lifelong experience for us and for all those yet to come. Thank you.